Hey there gamers, welcome back. I'm sure you all know by now, I am in fact a resident of the United Kingdom. There is a list of things that we've created here in England that I would just like to apologise for. On this list, alright, you've got the City of Liverpool, you got that weird nonce on TikTok, and you've also got James Corden, alright? I apologise for all of those things. But I think what takes the cake as the most cancerous thing we've created has to be the British tabloids, alright? If you don't know what tabloids are, let me just explain it to you, alright? So you've got the news as a whole, okay? Alright, and there's two separate categories of news, alright? You've got the normal news, which, you know, will just like report on like fucking wars going on or something. Shit actually going on in the world. And then you've got the tabloids. It exclusively just talks about celebrities, and half of the time, shit they say is just made up in there, alright? Like, if you read a piece of tabloid news, it's not gonna change your fucking life, alright? Not gonna learn anything interesting. All you're probably gonna know is that Jack Grealish shagging some new bird. So it's a very low form of journalism. The thing is, it grants a high reward for the journalist because it has an endless horde of NPCs that just read the stupidest fucking articles they see online. Basically like me making a video on Dream, alright? I don't give a fuck about what's going on, alright? I just want some views. For a commentary YouTuber, they have Dream. The tabloids, they have the fucking royal family, alright? Royal family for tabloids is a fucking goldmine because in this country, if you're a white British woman and retired, alright? The only option you have is to fucking be obsessed over the royal family, alright? There's no other option in your life, okay? You'll literally read anything to do with the royal family, okay? So you'll get reports of like the royal family going on like fucking picnics or some shit, alright? My view on the royal family is that I don't really fucking care, alright? Some people hate them, some people love them, okay? For me, I like The Crown. The Crown's a good show. I personally think that, like, you know, the royal family don't need much tax money because, you know, there are still starving families and these motherfuckers have, like, 7 houses in this country. And not even, like, you know, normal-sized houses. Like, have fucking castles from the 16th century, alright? I can name 3 off the top of my head. I don't even follow the royal family, but I know they have at least 3 fucking castles that they just move around constantly in. They have 3 fucking mega castles to just go, you know, fucking chilling whenever they want. But they can't give one of them to like homeless people or something. There are people starving in this country. We're meant to believe that the royal family gives a shit about us. They play fucking polo. How the fuck are we meant to relate to someone who plays hockey on a horse? If you don't know what polo is, okay, I've seen it in The Crown. So look, I know. You sit on a horse, get a big hammer, and you hit a ball around a park. They can't even be bothered to move around the fucking pitch themselves, alright? They have to sit on a fucking horse to do it. I won't hear this bullshit. Any sport with a horse is considered a sport, okay? Whoever's riding a horse in horse racing, not be the one getting the fucking medal. It should be the horse, alright? The one who's actually running. That's how lazy they are. It's just hockey on a horse. It's like the only reason they like that sport is because they know that they're the only ones who can be good at it, because no one else is going to buy a fucking horse to play that sport, alright? So like, how are we meant to take these people seriously? How am I meant to relate to someone who plays fucking hockey on a horse? The thing is, the tabloids like some members of the royal family, but dislike some other members of the royal family, alright? The members they hate the most happen to be the ginger one with a blue penis and his wife. The reason the tabloids absolutely despise these two is because they decided to leave the royal family, alright? Basically one day they got up and were like, you know what, fuck this shit, we're out boys. We're going to fucking Canada, alright? We can't do it anymore, okay? Fed up of being demonised, toxic news stories, and being followed by fucking paparazzis everywhere. We're fucking off to Canada to raise our kids in peace, alright? And, you know, on paper, that's a very good idea. To leave England, fantastic idea. But since they've left, all they've basically done is have an interview with Oprah, talking shit about the royal family and journalists, written a book talking shit about the royal family and journalists, alright? Bear in mind, the reason they decided to leave was to get away from, you know, the spotlight and everything and just chill in Canada. Because it was so simple. If you want people to stop talking about you, don't do dumb shit. And what the fuck are they doing? Doing dumb fucking shit, alright? Harry even wrote a book talking smack about his family, which, you know, I don't even understand how you can do something like that. Look, maybe they're not the nicest of people, but writing a book to talk smack about your family is just insane to me. You're the same guy who's going around saying like, oh yeah, no, I don't want to be a part of this because I hate journalists talking about my family. And then you go write a book about your family. To be fair to him though, he's ginger and does have a head of hair. He probably isn't even related to them anyway. But goes into weird detail about how he lost his virginity to like a fucking dinner lady in a field or something, which is just insane to me. Like, who the fuck is this even for? No one wants to read fucking ginger people's fan fiction, alright? Bro, their shenanigans got so crazy, it got to the point that even South Park made an entire episode dedicated to them, joking about the fact that, you know, they wanted privacy, then just go on to draw more attention to themselves. Even after that, still not self-aware enough to realise, you know, they just need to chill out and then maybe they'll get their privacy, alright? It's funny, they're now, like, looking for a way to sue South Park Studios for the episode. If I'm being honest, I don't think they'll end up going through with, because, you know, they'll realise that there's probably not much that they can fucking do. But if they did, it'd be fucking hilarious. It'd be a fucking huge car crash, and then they'd probably just be like even more disliked. So yeah, I guess the message of this video is, you've got a blue penis, just shut the fuck up about it, alright? No one wants to hear about that shit. Hey gamers, thank you for coming along today. See you later. Farewell.